Hello and welcome to Retro Reviews, and welcome to Smash Saturday, where we talk about all things Smash related until we get a new Smash game, whether that be Smash 6 or Smash Ultimate Deluxe. And today, instead of doing my normal everything wrong with, talking about the broken top tiers and everything, today I'm going to do everything right with. Talk about a character that literally everybody likes in this game, and that is going to be Sans. The perfect character in Smash Bros. Ultimate that everybody enjoys playing as and playing against. Let's talk about what makes this character so right, because there are so many fantastic things. First and foremost, it's Sans from Undertale. No one dislikes Sans. Sans is actually just the coolest character. So many fantastic things about Sans. Now you could say also, it could be Mii Gunner. That's like one of the aliases of this character. You can be Mii Gunner and customize it however you want. In fact, you could be like Barack Obama or Donald Trump or like a variety of things like a toad head with a creeper body. There's so much you can do to make this character all your own. But of course, Sans is the reason you play this character, so that you can play as Sans and listen to Megalovania with your volume up to 11. It's amazing. This character is just so fantastic. So let's talk about what makes him so fantastic here. He borrows a lot of moves or a lot of properties from other moves from a lot of different characters. So his up air is a multi-hit, very similar to like Palutena's. It's a big disjoint. It can drag down into combos. You can like drag it down into up smash or into mix-ups, into grabs and stuff like that. Or it's a fantastic kill move off the top. It's really strong, it's really disjointed, and it's very hard to punish, especially if you're playing online. And that is what I'll be talking about a lot today. This character is so much fun to play against online because he's just got so many cool options here. Up air being a very strong one. It's hard to react to online. It's a really big, nice hitbox here, and it can kill off the top pretty darn early if you catch the opponent sleeping. You have your forward air, which sends you backwards. It actually like spaces for you, and moves like that are always going to be seen as really super cool. Moves that are super safe and offer practically no disadvantage here. It can also be used as a movement tool in the air, which is pretty darn sick if you ask me. I've seen pros like Capitancito do this and just go popping off, going crazy with the forward air. It's a really nice spacing tool and a one to annoy your opponent and get them to come in and do something stupid. Very nice. The down air is just a classic spike, a really nice move here. Everyone likes a good spike. It's just a nice little dunk that we all like to see. And then you've also got your back air, which is going to be very strong, very similar to like Captain Falcon-y. It does a nice little disjointed hitbox as well. So overall, the aerials are pretty standard. Nothing too crazy here, but they're pretty fun too. Everything works really well, and it really makes Sans pop on the screen. But let's get into the special moves, because that's what everybody is most excited about. What makes Sans such a cool character. Let's talk about his neutral specials, because he has 3 different ones that you can choose from. Standard being the charge shot, so you can do essentially like a Samus charge shot here. It's very strong. You can use it at different levels and everything to use your mix-ups and utilize combo game at certain percents and everything with the size of the ball that you're doing the charge shot for. You also have the best one out of the entire bunch, which is a charged bomb that is the perfect ledge trapping tool. If you stand just at the right spot, you can just charge this move, and all you have to do is this. One hand. You don't even have to have your other hand. You can have your other hand doing whatever else you want. I've seen someone in tournament take their left hand off the stick and go, isn't this cool? Legitimately. Just the coolest thing I've ever seen. Just mashing that B button. Just mashing it over and over and over again. Just mashing it. And there's nothing you can do. It's the perfect ledge trap. It covers exactly the right amount of space. It covers a lot of your get-up options. It traps you in place, and it has a nice explosion hitbox. There's just no counterplay for almost like half the cast here. It's just that special of a move. So dang cool. So you've got your charge shot. You've got your charge bomb attack. I'm forgetting the other third one. That one doesn't even matter right now because you've got ledge trapping, and I'll come back to it if I remember it off the top of my head. Let's move on to side B. Side B, you've got your standard Samus missiles, you've got the weaker one that homes, and you've got the stronger one that shoots a lot faster after the initial like startup. That's really cool. Borrowing from Samus. Samus is a cool character. You got two moves that you're borrowing from Samus at this point. That's fine. That's always cool. You've also got the little homing beam that shoots out like I think it's called the stealth beam. I guess it's not homing. It only goes in a straight line. It's super fast. You can't really see it. And when it explodes, it has a very big hitbox. Incredibly annoying online because you're not ready for it. And the second it comes out, you don't have time to react to it. And it blows you up. and it's just that cool, especially when you're the one using it, watching your opponents just in dismay as they've never seen this move before, and all of a sudden it's coming at them and killing them at 80%. It's absolutely hilarious. It goes super fast. It can go off stage. It's just really, really versatile. And I don't remember the last one again because we don't care about that one right now. We'll circle back to it later on. Let's move on to the down Bs that you've got. You've got the standard reflector, which everybody likes getting their moves reflected, so that's pretty darn cool. You've got like Falco reflector here. And then you've got also the, let's circle back to our neutral Bs. You've got a Falco-esque laser as your last neutral B. That's right, I remember it now. But it's a little bit faster than Falco's and does a little more damage as well. And who doesn't like that? It also doesn't lose any damage as the further it travels. It's just that fantastic. So if you don't like charge shot, you don't like free ledge trapping, you've got a better Falco laser. So that's pretty cool. Let's move back down to the down Bs. You've got your classic reflector. So it isn't like Falco. This is more like a fox or a wolf. It stands in place, or like a pit if you're doing his down B. Standard reflector. Or you can do Ness's down B. Do a little like Psy Magnet type thing. And that's significant since Sans is supposed to be Ness, right? There's the whole theory that Sans is Ness after he dies, and that's the Earthbound and Undertale connection is guaranteed here because he's got Psy Magnet here. So he's got Reflector, he's got Psy Magnet, and his third one, I'm forgetting again. So we're going to circle back to that later because, again, who cares? It doesn't matter. Oh, that's right. It does matter because this one's actually pretty darn good. You've got a little grenade lay that you can do that can go really close to you and that can explode after a certain amount of time. You can interact with the hitbox to stop it, which is kind of lame, but it's a really nice trap. This character is a great trapping character, a great zoning character, does so much here. That down B can do a lot if you don't care for the reflector or care for the side magnet if you're playing a matchup that doesn't use projectiles. So you've got a third option for that specific instance. And the side B instance, the last one, that's the default one that I can't believe I forgot already, is like Robin's side B. It's essentially a arc fire or a PK fire, but it comes out at an angle. It's more like arc fire and stops them for a little bit and then explodes and sends them at a certain angle here. Of course, everyone loves that kind of move too. It's so nice to trap your opponent in place, get a free punish afterward. It's just that cool. This character just has literally every like zoning and trapping tool in their arsenal. They can do anything they want. Mixing and matching them and making your opponent have no idea what's going on going into the match is just extra icing on top of the cake. The special moves or Mii Gunner or Sans players here really make their money. Their aerials are fine. They add to the kit just fine, but the special moves are the chef's kiss on top of everything. But also you got the up Bs that do lots of different things. You have one that shoots you up in the air. I remember it's called, I think it's Arm Cannon. It doesn't have a hitbox, but it sends you really high up, and you have a lot of like horizontal space that you can cover. But most people will do the other one where you have a hitbox at the bottom of it, which allows you to gimp people and go super low because it goes up really, really high, kind of like a Luigi up B, but with a little hitbox at the bottom so you can gimp people really easily and go straight up. You don't need that horizontal distance nearly as much if you have the vertical distance for the most part, and since you can, if you're like off stage and you're facing the blast zone, you can do your forward air and send you back toward the stage. That's super nice. You don't need the other one. Or you've got the one where you do like a kick, it shoots it up, it actually has a spike hitbox because who doesn't love more spikes on a character, and has a big old hitbox in there, so if you're trying to just get off me tool, it's a quick out of shield option. Great versatility on those up Bs. Most of the time you're going to be using one that has the hitbox and sends you up super, super high, so there's a ton of versatility. Sans can be anything you want him to be. He can just be this Swiss Army knife. You can change the moves in between matches if you're doing in a tournament set too. You can just do whatever you want with this character, and that's what people love about Sans. You can make the character your own. The grabs are pretty standard. You know, you got like the Falco laser throwing behind you and everything. But otherwise, you know, you've got your down throw combo throw that you're always going to have. You got your classic neutral air that's just like a swinging hit, kind of like, I guess not like Samus. Samus got her kick that she does, but it's like a sweeping hitbox with her arm cannon. It's just great. This character is just perfect. And literally, like I said before, there's not a single person on this planet that I have ever met that dislikes this character, playing as or playing against this character. Sans is just perfect. in every single way. So that's everything right with Sans in Smash Ultimate. Let me know in the comment section down below what character you want me to go at next, what character is just exactly right in this game that nobody dislikes, that everybody likes, and I will cover them next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.